Hey people, this is Sharpino here, welcome you guys to episode number 39 of the Pokemon Ultra Sun MonoDark Shiny Locke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, make sure to like button down below for us, because as always, the support is greatly appreciated. In this episode, you guys, for the first time in 3 episodes, we have lots of Pokemon! Hooray! We also added a new Pokemon in Callum the Scrafty, and now we are here in Mount Lanikila, trying to get to the top and get to where it is we need to go. Now, last episode I asked you guys, did you guys want me to do the post story, or are you happy for me to end things after the Elite Four? And through comments in the videos, tweets, DMs, and all that, it has been decided that I will go ahead and do the Rainbow Rocket post story. So hopefully you guys are psyched for that, because you guys asked for it, and I am a man of my word. If you guys want it, I'll give it to you. So let's go and have a look at the team that we're rocking out with today for you guys. As my capture card shifts off as I move it around. Like, seriously? Goddamn. Alright, let's have a look at our team here. And we do it again. We're gonna have this bullshit happen right now. Are you serious? Can we not, please? Can we not? Why is this cord being a dick? Stop being a dick. God damn it. Anyways, so we have ourselves our Incineroar, Candy Incineroar, Ravenclaw the Honchcrow, Sidney the Crocodile, Switchblade the Bishop, Mutagen the Shiny Alolan Muck, and Callum the Shiny Scrafty. So that is our team for today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Let's go ahead and get into the episode. Yeah, just having a Z-Power ring with Z crystals doesn't mean anything. The power they hold means nothing unless you use it. Yeah, I am veteran. No, I'm not. She's the veteran, and I'm not. I am a Pokemon master. Yeah. Okay, I'm better. Okay, let's see here. It's Pyroar. Interesting. We're taking on Pyroar as the first combatant. Fire v fire. We fight fire with fire. If you mess with fire, you're gonna get burned. So let's go ahead and we could go for a double kick, but I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. We'll go for a double kick. It's super effective. We're gonna see Hyper Voice come through here. That's gonna do some hella damage. Correction does not do hella damage. And okay, double kick's gonna get a good crit on that one. And seriously, dude. Why don't you just get the final hit? Withdraws, brings in Claydol. Interesting. As we go for a Flame Charge, which now means that we outspeed, we'll go for Darkest Lariat. Predicting me to go for another double kick. I don't know, Veteran, if that was a good idea, especially because, you know, I'm a Dark type and all, but now we're taking on a Milotic. That could be problems. That could be big problems. That could be some problems. Most definitely be problems. Let's go ahead and swap into our Mutagen to deal with this Milotic. Mach V Milotic. We're gonna see Blizzard. Huh? Okay, predicting a swap. I guess that's Wi-Fi plays. Holy shit. Okay. This veteran came to play. It was like, oh, I know you're not going to stay in with your Incineroar, because why would you? And it's like, yeah, really, why would I? Does have the Hydro Pump, though. Does miss. Oh, hell yeah. You ain't living that, boy. Girl, because Montic's a girl. So, no way you're living that. Okay, and the last one is the Pyro. Now, I'm just trying to think here. Let's go ahead and bring in the Ravenclaw, and let's see if we can deal with this over here. So we'll bring in the Ravenclaw to fly sky high and take on this Pyro that's a 1 HP. I mean, guys, it's got 1 HP. You know, you need to step back. It's going to outspeed. It's going to go for Flamethrower. That is definitely annoying. That does some damage, but not enough to kill us. Not even 50% Pyro. Get good. Okay, you're a veteran. You claim to be a great trainer, and yet you're doing bad. You're doing ball duty, my friend. You're doing ball duty. All right. So now, Repeller has wore off. We're definitely going to use another one. As we try to find Icium Z. So that is now every single Z crystal in the game that has been collected. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have it. We have every single Z crystal Heart Fire. Now we're going to head over yonder because there is an item back here that beckons our attention. It's a full restore. Which means that we could go ahead and use our full restores. If only I just went to the Pokemon Center though, because yeah, like we're running a bit low on resources, if you will. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put our Switchblade over here. Okay, so now that we've got this full restore and we've got ourselves the Icium Z, I'm a happy-go-lucky ducky over here. But now we have to get off our Taurus just to get through this crevice. We do have a trainer. Hello. Hello. All my Pokemon, all my luggage. I've got my Pokeballs, my backpack, both full of dreams. Well, I guess that's a good thing. So the question for today that I have for you guys today is, how did you spend your Valentine's Day? In the last episode we were talking about, obviously what plans you have for Valentine's Day and hoping you guys have a nice Valentine's Day. But let's hear about it. Let's hear what you guys did. Okay, so we are taking on an Emolga. I don't think Emolga would have anything that would really hurt us. It has Discharge. I wouldn't say that would hurt us a whole bunch. As we go for a Night Slash and get a critical hit, whether it's through that increased crit ratio or the fact that through love it would give us an extra boost, it don't matter because we got it and we got it done. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Right, so now we got this trainer over here. And now I see a double, I don't know if that's two trainers or one that's up by the exit up the top there. And we have ourselves a Ace Trainer Judder who has a Vanilluxe. Well, howdy. What a perfect Pokemon for us to fight with, our Switchblade. Now, obviously, the only downside to this Vanilluxe is, of course, if it has Focus Blast. But I don't think it has Focus Blast. Why would Vanilluxe have Focus Blast? I mean, but then again, I have been surprised. I mean, you know, NPCs, they can surprise you with the most randomest of moves. And actually, funny enough, I was talking to someone the other day who was going through playing Pokemon Prism, and let me tell you guys something. Pokemon Prism definitely throws you in the loop. And by that I mean craziness just happened. Last Pokemon is the Mismagius. Okay, so we have a Mismagius here. We're going to go for a Night Slash. Goes for a Spite. You're trying to spite me, you little bitch? You're trying to spite me? Why would you try to spite me? In spite of all this, you would try to spite me, and you would spite in my face. You would do that. Mismagius. But now everyone's level 64, which is awesome. The fact that all 5 of the Pokemon became 64 off the last battle is hilarious. Okay, so it is in fact a double battle, so we have to make sure we have the strats. I think Sydney and Callum could be the ones to deal with this. Let's go ahead and take on this duo. It's a veteran and an ace trainer. Okay, so let's see what this duo has to bring for us. Master and Apprentice. Okay, so we have a Glalie and we have a Vikavolt. Vikavolt, however you want to say it. This is what we're dealing with. Okay. So, depending on which way you look at this, this could be problematic. But the good news is, the only Pokemon that has a super effective move on my opponent's side is the Glalie. So if we go for a Rock Slide to hit both of them, which would be super effective on both, and then we go for a High Jump Kick on the Glalie, I think we'll be good. But we're going to see a Blizzard come through here. Callum is going to dodge. Unfortunately, that's not the one I wanted to dodge. Jeez. Rock Slide comes through. Vikavolt bites the dust. Speaking of biting the dust. Oh, we got a crit in Vikavolt. Nice. Speaking of you know, another one biting the dust. I saw Queen over the weekend as part of my Valentine's Day celebrations, and let me tell you, Queen is an amazing band. If you guys haven't listened to Queen, it is classic 80s rock. You gotta listen to it. It's amazing. Even though I'm not an 80s person, it's definitely great stuff. Now we have Bishop coming in and a Fortress. Okay. Now. Sydney is definitely not in a position to stay in here, so I'm going to go ahead and swap into... Who should I swap into? I'm just trying to think here. What would be the best option? If my Pokemon are full health, this wouldn't be an issue, but the fact that we have Pokemon that are somewhat dwindled, I don't want to take any unnecessary risks here. Don't want to get, you know, a little risque, you know? So, the only thing I can think to do here is to swap into Mutagen off the Crocodile, and I'm going to go for a Brick Break on the Bishop to guarantee I will kill it. I think that's definitely the way to go. So, in comes Mutagen. As Ironhead comes through here, it's going to go into the Callum. As we go for Brick Break. Quadruple effective. Your Bishop ain't living that. No way! Quadruple damage, double effective. And what's this little body boy going to do? He's going to go for a Gyro Ball. And that does pitiful damage. My boy, excuse me. But we do have a T-Tar. Okay, T-Tar is here. That is most definitely a problem. Okay. Now we're going to double back. Wait, should I do that? That's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. No, 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 no. Okay. Because it's rock, I'm going to swap the Mutagen into Switchblade. I'm going to go for a high jump kick on the Tyranitar. Only because the worst case scenario is if they double up into their slot, into, like, say, Crocodile, I'm going to lose the Pokemon. So we do land the high jump kick, which is awesome, and Tyranitar does go down, which is great. Then goes the T-Tar. Alright, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's how I like it. Double Edge. And that does go into the Switchblade slot, which is awesome. Which is what I was kind of preparing for. Alright, so now we can go for a Night Slash followed by a Brick Break. Because at this point, Fortress, we've broken the 30, so that's all fine dandy. I could go for a high jump kick, but I don't want to risk the miss. I mean, I'm all for doing it on, say, a Fortress. And this thing goes for Iron Defense. As it just puts up an iron board in front of me to be like, you ain't breaking my defenses. And I'm like, boy, you're on 20% health. We have definitely broken your defenses. We've gone beyond the defenses you were trying to put up. Even though it lands on 1 HP. But you're dead. 1v1, 1v2, not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, we defeated. Awesome. Bravo, you did test my wit. But my wit was far stronger than the both of us put together. That should tell you how strong of a trainer I am. Now, we have made it to the area over here. Now, in this area, there is another dark Pokemon we could hunt for. And there's, of course, the Absol. Because a lot of people are like, oh, we should hunt for Absol. I'm not going to hunt anymore. I said that number 13, the Guzzlord, would be the final shiny. And I meant it. That was going to be the final shiny. That's it. No more. And we also have the move relearner right here. So, I think, for the time being, depending on how far we get today, because I don't know if we do have to do one more battle today, or if we're going to go straight into the Elite Four. I don't remember. I know how, last time we were here, I can't remember if Hal did, like, beat a whole bunch, beat the tar of us, but we have all these guys sitting here, but is anyone going to stand in my way as we go for a random lotto time that's just staring at me in the face? And I'm going to get Runner Hatches. Nice! Runner Hatches. Oh, you can take a photo of a Pokemon. Okay, no, I'm not interested in that. I'm good. If I was that interested, I would have done it ages ago. But, here is Professor. It's the Professor Kukui. Hello! Hello, Kukui. What brings you here? Hey there, Sharpino. Woo, you've come a long way. You've made it through all the trials and grand trials that make up the Island Challenge. Congratulations! Thanks. I can't help but remember when you first chose your partner back on Route 1, yeah? Just one thing left to do now. Take on the Pokémon League. This is where the real fun starts. Mount Lanikila is where we've always finished up the Island Challenge. We built our Pokémon League right up here, as high into the heavens as we could get, to show our respect for our legendary Pokemon and to honor it. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I went all the way to Indigo Plateau, right to the Pokemon League headquarters, and I went right at them. Those gym leaders in Kanto really messed my team and me up, But then I saw my team battling for me through it all, pouring their souls into their moves for me. And then that last guy, that dragon user and the cape, Lance. Oh, sorry, enough about me. Let's get you in there. But before you head in, make sure you're good and ready. You won't be able to come back out. And actually, speaking of, that is a valid point. Your Pokeball is shaking wildly. Incineroar came out. Hey, that don't mean Incineroar. My Incineroar's white. Not being racist. It just is. Looking back at your first partner, the first Pokemon you ever chose in your adventure, you're reminded of how far you have come. You could have done a shiny sprite for it. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. But I'm going to go back and head back down now because we need to heal and we need to make sure that we have resources for our battles because, hell, like Kukui said, once we come in, we can't come back out. So we have to make sure that we are good to go. So we'll make sure that we're all healed up. We're going to buy some full restores. That is most affirmative, my friend. That is most affirmative. We must definitely buy some full restores. Even though I have a whole bunch of them, just so people won't be like, oh, you used the Pokemon full restores that you already have. Madam Memorial. Help a Pokemon in exchange for heart scales. Oh yes, I forgot. We can exchange heart scales for moves. Let's go to Ravenclaw. Can you teach my friend the once learned Brave Bird? That would make it so amazing. And also can have Sucker Punch. Wait, why doesn't it get Brave Bird? Or is that only when it's a Murkrow? Still, Sucker Punch is hella great to have. We'll get rid of Foul Play and teach it Sucker Punch. Hell yeah. Most definitely. A lot better than... I'm sad that we don't have Brave Bird though. I was looking forward to having Brave Bird. Can I teach anyone else? What other Pokemon could learn a move? No, I think that's about it, really. I don't think anyone else can learn any of the better moves. Alright, now we just need to go ahead and buy some stuff. How may I help? Okay, my good friend, I want to buy some full restores. Let's buy about... I can buy 30 of them, so you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to buy. So now that way, people can say... Oh, you got all these full restores. What are you doing, mate? And I'm like, well, I can afford it. So why wouldn't I have full restores now? Because I did use the power save to give me full restores for the shiny hunts, just so I can keep hunting. But other than that, my hunts are 100% legitimized. Okay, guys? 100% legit. You watch it all. I find a shiny. Yeah, let's go. Woohoo. That's how it works. 4 trainers. Every Pokemon League in every region all over the world features 4 fantastic trainers called the Elite Four. Here in Alola 2, we've got 4 trainers all lined up for our Pokemon League. You'll win your way past every last one of them. You can't leave until you do, or until you give up. Sounds good. Crocodile can sense when its trainer's nervous. Stay loose, you'll be fine. I expect you to show me some intense moves and real heart-stopping battles in there. Good luck, Sharpino and Crocodile. The name's Sydney, buddy. Let's kick things off against the Steel Tycoon Molayne. I figured we'll do 2 members today, and then do 2 members for the next episode. Hey! And now we are in the enclosure. Kukui asked me to, so I decided to be in the Elite Four. I'm looking forward to battling against you and Sophocles in the Pokemon League. Well, that's good to know. Okay, you're not going to say anything else. Alright, I was expecting something else, but nope, he's just, nope, let's get straight into it. Klefki is the first Pokemon off the bat. Okay. Couple of problems here. It's a fairy type. Definitely a big problem. Good news is that we do have the advantage in typing because we are ground type. While he does in fact have our weakness, we too have his weakness. So let's go for an Earthquake. We outspeed, so he didn't go for any move with the pranks that would be an issue. And Earthquake is going to get the KO on this Klefki. Awesome. Great start to this battle. Next up is going to be Metagross. We'll stay in on this one. We'll stay in on Metagross. Let's go for an Earthquake. We should outspeed, which we do. Now the thing is, because Metagross is very defensive, I'm pretty sure he'll survive one Earthquake. My bad, he does not. He does not. Because it was a critical hit, that's why. If it wasn't for the crit though, Metagross would have survived. I do know this for a fact, guys, it would have survived. And see, he's now level 65. Okay, alrighty. And Karma 65 wants to learn Head Smash, which is Rock type. Very powerful move. But honestly, I don't think it needs to learn it. I don't think it does. So I'm not going to teach it Head Smash. We're good. Switchblade to 65, and that's it. Wants to send in Bishop. I'm going to keep battling. I would do a Shiny v non-Shiny, which would actually be pretty amazing. But while the momentum is in our favor, I'm going to keep going at this pace. Bishop should not survive this. There's no chance unless it had a Focus Sash, which it doesn't, which is awesome. Great news for us. Down goes the Bishop. And Mewtwo's level 65. Doug Trio. Trio. Alolan Doug Trio. Alright, hit him up with an Earthquake. That's how we do it. He outspeeds and goes for his Earthquake first. Okay. And that does just under 100 damage. That does about 88 damage. And we land another critical hit. Jesus. Rightio then. Alrighty. Magnezone's the last Pokemon. Now this is where we're going to have some fun with this one. Alright, so Magnezone is here. Earthquake again? Does Magnezone outspeed? No, he does not, my friends. No, he does not. And I don't think you get sturdy at all, do you, Magnezone? You do get sturdy. You do get sturdy. I forgot about that. I was pretty sure. And we get another crit. Jesus Christ. Stop with the damn crits. Screech. Okay, now, I'm not too sure if this Magnezone is going to go for either the full restore or go for the float. But he is going to go for the full restore. So I kind of predicted that, which is why I went for the crunch again. Well, went for the crunch this time. So we can break the sturdy and then we can go ahead and go for the earthquake. That's just how we do things here. That's how we do it. And down goes the Magnezone. I feel like this is like Pokemon Stadium. We just earthquake everything and it dies. But then again, guys, we are taking on a team that's like weak to earthquake. It's not really to say that we're overpowered or anything, okay? This is how we have to do it because of a mono-type team. We're pretty much on the same level, except that my Crocodile owns his team. That Kukui, he certainly found an interesting trainer for me to face. Or you just need to get good and get better. Get better, my friend. Kukui made trainers who he thought were strong into members of the Elite Four, but he didn't choose any challengers. He's waiting for a fresh breeze to blow through Alola. Okay, so that is the first win for Team MonoDark. Now, I definitely think the next one we're going to take on... Is this the fighting one? Ground. Wait, is that fighting on ground? I thought it was Kahuna Hull. No, it's... Ooh, it's Olivia. I remember... Welcome to the Rock Chamber. Okay. Alrighty, well, I think we'll let Callum take the lead on this one, because I think Callum would definitely have the upper hand against the rock types. No, we're not saving here. Let's do it. No introduction needed here. Time to battle me, Olivia. Well, no need for introductions. I like it. Short and sweet. Just like she is. Ooh, her serious face is on. Okay, look out, fellas. She's serious now. Armaldo! Armaldo! Let's go, Callum. Okay, excuse me. Head Smash would be an amazing move at this point to use on Ronaldo, but unfortunately, it would definitely leave us at a disadvantage. So we're going to go for a high jump kick, as he outspeed uses X scissor, which is neutral, and does a decent hit on us. That actually does a decent hit on us. And high jump kick is going to do just over half, so... Okay, this is definitely tough. High jump kick, we don't miss, thank God. And down goes the Ronaldo. Nice, 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 nice. And Candy Cane's level 65. And Ravenclaw's level 65. And he wants to learn Quash. No, we're not going to learn Quash. Lycanroc is next. I'm actually interested to see why he would want to bring in a Lycanroc here. So I'm going to use our first heal for this battle. Because we do have 30 full restores. First heal on Callum. I want to see what this Lycanroc wants to do here. What does it want to do? It's going to use counter. Yo, it has counter. Yipes. Okay. And now it changes to Rock Climb. Okay. Fair play. Wow. If he would have countered there, yo, we would have bit the dust on that one. Yikes. Could you imagine if we would have just gone for high jump kick on the first turn, it would have just survived, and we would have got countered, killed. Fuck. Alright, let's go for a brick break. Okay, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Hey, Callum. Callum. Come on, buddy. Come on, break the confusion. Come on, do it for daddy. There you go. I know, like, disappointment. Thank you. Alright. So... I'll go for item kick. I've got to go for it. The thing is, this thing's going to keep going for Rock Climb here, and it's going to become a bit of a problem. The fact that he did get the confusion on us is a little annoying, definitely to say the least. But we do go for the high jump kick, and we do land it, and Lycanroc is going to go down. So that is good stuff, because that was a crit through love. So if that was the first time, fine. I guess better late than never, Callum. Next up is Credilli. Okay, so Credilli... We'll go ahead and bring in Switchblade over here. Got two blades coming at ya. Blade 2. Not the one with, what's his name? I can't even think of his name. But basically, everyone doesn't like him, okay? No one likes him. Okay, we're gonna go for Iron Head. And not quite enough to get the kill. Rock Tomb. If only we had Defiant, that would have been awesome. If only we had Defiant. Because then Defiant would have boosted our attack, and that would have been amazing. But unfortunately, we have Inner Focus, which is still okay. But most definitely still not up there with, say, Defiant. Because Defiant is so good in, like, competitive play. Okay, Probopass is coming in next. Yeah. We'll go and bring in Sydney. As Probopass comes in. Probopass. Intimidate drop, not really necessary. I think it's going to pretty much use special attacks. So, I can't remember if this thing has sturdy as well, so I'm going to go for an Earthquake here. I'm pretty sure it does. I just forget these things, you know, guys. I just forget these things. As Sandstorm comes through. Okay, I don't know who that was meant to benefit here, but... whatever floats your boat, I guess. So we're going to go for a Crunch. And Probopass is going to go down, so that's nice. Next up is a Gigalith. So we'll stay in here. Now, Gigalith can definitely, I know, has sturdy, so we're going to use Crunch to break that sturdiness. Possibly get defense drop? We don't. But we are going to see Bulldoze come through here, and that does about 30 damage. So that's not really terrifying. Plus, Gigalith is, like, incredibly slow, so it's not like Gigalith can really do anything to us. So Earthquake's going to come through here, and we are going to get the kill on the Gigalith, which is fantastic. And I think that's Olivia done, dusted. And Sydney is now level 66. Hot damn, my friends. Hot damn. Really lovely, both of you and your Pokemon. Aw, thanks, Olivia. You're such a lovely gal. And the portal has opened. I don't see the same look in your eyes that I saw when I first met on Color Island. Have you had some experiences that you'll carry on with you in your heart forever? Well, it's time for you to move on. Well, geez, Olivia, I mean, you're asking all these questions and I was going to answer you, but you just cut me short, man. I'm trying to converse with you and you're cutting me off. What's your problem, woman? What's your problem? But anyways, you guys, that is going to be us for today's episode. So we've done 2 members of Elite 4. We'll take on the next 2 and a champion. Hopefully nothing drastically goes wrong. Which, I mean, hell, anything's possible at this point. But hopefully things go well, that we are able to beat the next 2. Hopefully with no losses, because so far we've done so good. No losses so far. But next episode, that could definitely be subject to change. Because we are going up against more tougher opponents in the next episode. So guys, I want to say to you lovely peoples, thank you for watching. Hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click button down below. Because as always, the support is very appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon Ultra Sun MonoDark Shiny Locke. And like I said, answer the question today, what'd you do for Valentine's Day? I got my Valentine's Day card with me right here. From my lovely Valentine that says, to Chris, love Michelle, there's no I'd rather be than with you. Happy Valentine's Day. Make me feel very loved. So I hope that you guys are feeling some love out there. If you guys want to talk, I can share some love with you. Because I'm a lovely guy, I'm a happy guy. And I'm going to share the love with you guys. So guys, until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp. And I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.